Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to explain how to build a Python script which can fetch data from Cowin servers and then instantly push messages to Telegram. So let's go step by step. First we will understand the Cowin APIs. So let's get started. Cowin APIs. So API Setu has actually provided how to use the APIs for Cowin. So for every API, majorly there are two methods, get and post. Post is to write the data to server and get is to get the data from the server. Get is to read the data from the server. So for each get and post methods, we will have different, here we have different types. So this one is to get the data of the states. So here they have also given how to use the APIs. So and also what we will get the data when this API is used. So I'm going with the first one, find by pin. So here we can actually, yeah, here we can actually use this starting HTTPS CDN, this one, followed by our API. So I'm querying that API, CDN. So yeah, you can see in this format we can use it. So this one is our API, which we have seen earlier. So question mark pin code equal to this one, and we have to input our date. So let's see what we will get. Yeah, so this is the data we got from the Cowin servers. So this data is not readable. So let's beautify this data. So the data which we got from the Cowin servers is in the JSON format. So for reading purpose, we will use beautify JSON. So there are many JSON beautifiers. I'm going with the first one. So let's copy paste this data in the beautifier. Let's beautify it. See, so our data consists of, uh, let's see, yeah. So in sessions we have different centers. If I expand this, so you can see in session we have for each center we have center specific data, including slots for the day. So for each center there is a center ID, you can see. So we will push whatever the data we want to Telegram bot. So for this I am going to use this thing, available capacity and age limit. So we can use whatever we want. So let's see how to create a Telegram bot. So for creating a Telegram bot is very simple. Let me show you. I have downloaded a Telegram desktop version. In bot further, you can just type new bot / new bot. So if we create a new bot, so it will ask us to give a name. So we will give a name, Cowin self notifier 44. Since it will in Telegram there are many bots will be existing, so we have to give a unique name. I'm giving this name. So it's saying username for your bot, it must end in bot. Okay, so Cowin Notifier 44 bot. Yes, so our bot is created. So if you see here carefully, for each bot, they will give a token. So we have to simply use this token while pushing the messages to our group. So let me add this bot to one Telegram group so that in that group this bot will push the messages. So I have already created a group here. So this is our bot. Let's copy it. So if we click on this, it will open the bot. So we will copy the username of this bot, Control C, and we'll paste it in our group. So after adding, we will use the token to just push the messages from Python to this Telegram. So let's proceed with the Python programming. I'm opening VS Code editor. Here we only use one library, which is requests. So let's import requests. Import requests. For those who have requests, for those who don't have requests, you can simply install using pip command. Pip install requests. I have already installed this and I will proceed with the next part. So in earlier we have seen we have got a token for the bot. So we are storing the token in the bot in a variable. So let's see the token once. So this is the token. I'm storing it in a variable. So for pushing the messages, we have one URL. With that URL, we can push the message to our Telegram group. I'm storing the variable in this URL, Telegram URL. So if you do a simple Google search, you will get that URL. So I have already stored the URL here. So we will use the URL directly. So here if you see, we need to give the token, and here we need to give the message. So I will show you in the Chrome browser how to we can if we insert the if we ping the this URL in the Chrome browser, we will get the message. Let me show you that token. So whatever the token is there, here we will get the token. So let me ping this in the Chrome and let's see if it is working or not. So let us ping it. Text equal to hi, hi Anvesh. So here is the group name. Chat ID is equal to name of the group. So and text equal to your message. So here we need to give our bot ID, token ID. So this is our token ID. Let me insert it here. Yeah, here it is our token ID. Send message question mark. Chat ID equal to our group ID. Text equal to message. So let's see whether we get the note ping or not. Yeah, we got it. We got this to our group. Okay, so let's proceed with the fetching data from the Cowin portal. So I'm giving the pin code and date. And date I'm giving as today's date. So for pinging to Cowin URL, we have one URL address which I have shown you earlier. Let me open it once again. Yeah, so this is the URL. I'm giving the URL here. So from here we will just strip this part. Since we are storing here variables. So first I will start with the method. We will extract data from the Cowin servers, which we get in the data which we get from Cowin servers. Then we will parse the query. I mean, we need to select which parameters we need to push to our Telegram group. So for extracting the data, I'm writing this method extract from Cowin. So we need to append this URL with the pin code and date. So for that, I'm giving query parameters. Pin code equal to date equal to. So whatever we write in the format, those will be populated in these curly brackets. So here I'm giving pin code and date. So whenever we need to change this variables pin code and date, we can directly change here. So final URL will be Cowin URL plus our query params. So this is the final URL which if we ping, we will get the data. So for pinging the URL, we use requests.get. So let me show you requests.get final URL. So this will return the JSON which we have seen here. So all this JSON is written when we give request.get. So we will store the JSON into a variable. Message equal to request.get final URL. So we will store the all the JSON responses into this message. So what it will actually return the response, which will be response 200, 400, like that. We need to convert. If we print this message, we will get response 200. So we will convert into JSON. So here we will get whatever JSON will be stored here. So I will also print this. .txt, or we can print it directly. So next we need to parse the data. I mean, we need to take the data only which we want from that JSON. Then we need to push the data into our Telegram group. I'm writing one more function, parse query, message JSON. So I'm writing a new function here again. So we will input message JSON for this function. So actually there is only one variable sessions as we seen earlier. If you see we have only one sessions. So in these sessions we have center IDs. So we can code it like this in a for loop session message JSON sessions. So in sessions we will go through each session and we will get the data. So in this case, in my case, I'm checking for availability. So I will print the address and its availability of vaccine. So currently I'm checking for age limit as 18. So you can give whatever age limit you want. You can customize entire this thing. Min age limit. You can see here there is a min age limit in this. So I'm looking for this min age limit. So you can also give 45 or 18, depends upon your requirement. So I'm copying this min age limit 18. So in this, I will just I will just store the uh, address and vaccine availability in one string. This is the final message which I am going to send to Telegram. Address. So I will just parse the address, this one address, and vaccine availability, vaccine capacity. So let's copy this address plus session available capacity. So since we will only send the string to Telegram, we will convert this into string. So the next step is to just send to a Telegram. So we can also give print here, print final message. So we will use this final, we will send this final message to Telegram. Send message to Telegram. We will create another function to send this. So here we will give final message. We will define send telegram. So in this we will give one final URL. So what we will give is telegram URL, this one, plus our message. So telegram URL plus our message, which is final message. So for pinging, as I said earlier, requests dot get. So we will just requests dot get final URL request. So this one will also send some response. For just checking purpose, we will print it in the console. So that's all. We will just call this extract Cowin API from main if name equal to main. We'll call extract from Cowin. So that's all. Here I have forgotten to give underscore here also. If name equal to main. So that's all. This will let's see whether it's working or not. So here it is taking this function from another files. So let's change the name. Send telegram message. Send message. Yeah, so let's run this and see whether it's working or not. Okay, so it's taking from another file. Let's run once again. Yeah, it's working. You can see here. So for 18, for age limit 18, this is the location. It is showing us 50, available 50. So here we can actually give one space. So the next step is to deploy the code in cloud and run it continuously. So there are many options available to host the application like Heroku or renting some DigitalOcean server, or else we can host in our local system for free. But the best free resource I found is Python Anywhere. So in Python Anywhere we can host this application for free. So we need to create an account and we simply upload the file. Then we can run using a scheduler So they will give you 512 MB, which is sufficient for our application. So let me tell you how to host this application. So they will have all the Python versions and libraries available pre-installed. You just need to upload a file. So upload a file. I have already uploaded the file. So after uploading, we just need to run, and we can close the application. So let me show you. So here, if we see uh, the same code, I have added scheduler. So I just imported schedule and time. So this scheduler will run the code for every 1 minute. So I have kept it for 1 minute. So actually there is a limit on number of API calls we need to ping. So I'm running this for 1 minute for a demo purpose. So you can add this code. So we can add one check. If session availability capacity is greater than 0, then only we will get the ping to our Telegram. So this will run for every minute. So currently I will just for testing purpose, for showing you purpose, I will just run this one time. So let me run it. So here is the bash console. Yeah, so we got a ping. Yeah, saying that there are 20 available in this location. So it will ping only if the vaccines are available. So we can run this in scheduler. It will we can run this in and we can close the application. So let me show you. So I am fast forwarding this after 1 minute. So here you can see after 1 minute we got this message. So I will after closing also we will get the same message every 1 minute. So it will continuously will check for every minute. So that's all guys. Thank you for watching. So if you like this video, please subscribe. So goodbye.